jubilant NDC supporters broke into the warehouse here, and they've made their way into the warehouse. So you can see some trucks packed in there, and they're making away with whatever they can lay their hands on. The police moved in earlier to try and control the situation, but unfortunately, it appears they've lost control. So earlier, we understand that and confirmed that there have been some shots that were fired here.
Right. Less than 24 hours. Hear me again. I said less than 24 hours. Electoral Commission declared Mahama as the newly elected president. Jack, and near me, we are terrible. Well, still, you hide the reason. So, maybe more details analysis of it. You show you evidences on the grounds. In fact, since I'm deadly, because of what? The NDC violence attack on institutions and private individuals. But you see, this is why NDC party sometimes it doesn't look attractive. You know why? Because their style of leadership, the violent ways it makes the party unattractive to some people. Such as here. But I see, in as much as they can win elections, they don't attract, sir. You know why? The whole police station in Techimanov. Just watch it. Breaking down the police station, police lose control, and we have a president sitting on this land. The whole police station, they break it. I know she. So, this is a sad situation. Just watch the police officers. All these police officers, they need to sack them because they have access to call reinforcement. If so, say biniho. Truly say, a case be nabaho in a sikawuma. Look at them. Vulnerable. Look at them. And you break it down, whole government institution. This is dangerous. This is the reason so bad. Like if you do next, drop your comments. Less than 24 hours. And this is what the NDC supporters can do. Now, we'll move to another video. Interesting. Other international banners are, what we need elections. Or president. You want to build Ghana. Why do you have to destroy Ghana and come and build it again? Why? Logically. So, it seems that there's a lot of ghetto gangsters, a fearful beer, just they follow NDC party. Just useless people following this party. Look at them. It sounds like, wow, they make the party so just a garbage party. Look at how they do their things. This is terrible. This is terrible. And this is the party. To me, that Ghana from to Obama. This is sad. Now, let's move to Nyanko Hasina Minchawadi. NDC for more happy. And
this is exactly what they are doing. And in that warehouse, you have vehicles. In there, you have food items that have been stored by the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly. But these jubilant NDC supporters broke into the warehouse here, and they've made their way into the warehouse. So you can see some trucks packed in there, and they are making away with whatever they can lay their hands on. The police moved in earlier to try and control the situation, but unfortunately, it appears they've lost control. So earlier, we understand that and confirmed that there have been some shots that were fired here, but we do not have the information as to whether it was some civilians who.
So listen, it seems to say yes, see, based on this report, just watch inside. You see security personnel walking around. Hey, Ghana, you're bad. I'm telling you, you're bad. Hey, this scene, you see security officers, you can even see an ammo car packed with soldiers standing there watching. Oh, no way. No way. We are in the hands of devilish leadership. We are in the hands, Ghana is in the hands of Nipa Boni for this time. Get ready and prepare. These people are not going to protect anybody. Now, Basa, you're sorry, Ghana. when na nke padifo na adifo akotwefo no amoma hyenkom actually predict what will come to what is going to happen. This is what they are doing. And you see security officers walking around and people are carrying a minor property, taking it away, and they can't do anything. Do you think it's normal? Ayashada na your bomb mine car. If you are pretending, Ghana for ye, and most of the people are dangerous. One more hard thing. Watch the video.
Firing all the police who were firing, but at present we have a large number of the jubilant youth of the NDC who are here. Some are wearing party colors, others are not, and we have the military now moving their car into the.
So you see this Amokawi soldier for women no matter Oma Paki almost shut the coso. It was all captain say, I mean, what is that? A crowd where dear crowd are. A dear hungry crowd on say come to almost say, oh gosh, Ghana, motherland, Ghana. This is interesting. This is why any probably bring here mental reformation here or mampenia or betting me building the panel to reforming the panel because the kind of new pay this year, you know, most of them are so crazy for just when we are so gullible, just say illiteracy high. Just watch them. A dear common qua. Oh, sell my dapadi. Oh, yeah. No, Masako Casa Pine me. What kind of evil attitude is this? A dear no. I mean, Timmy who beat us MPP got to a banner marinia. Woman supporters, vandalize, hooligans. Me, I mean, I just watch my hunobi. And this for some free never join a party. No, this is the reason why NDC sometimes doesn't look attractive. I mean, any probably NDC crowd this year. Yes, this is incredible, pure. Incredible. I mean, 2024, this modern world. So what we need election to all sell manager padie. Not so for hell because I mean, almost through your or did always go with a command. Oh, that's terrible.
Assembly warehouse to try as much as possible to calm the situation. So this is what is happening here within the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly, directly opposite the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly. And this is what is happening live opposite the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly. This is what is happening. Unfortunately, due to the rush, someone has crashed into the metal gate that is there. The military are inside. Now, the NDC supporters, the youth, are making their way out of the warehouse. So this is a warehouse that is meant for the assembly where they are keeping vehicles, and a number of items here. Well, the military, well, they are resisting one way or the other. They are resisting, and still they are making their way out. Well, so what is happening? What is happening?
It is our properties. But the government gives you as you to tell to all people in the discount, but you refuse. You refuse to adopt it then.
So that is why you are taking it forcefully.
Yes. You are suffering a lot. You are suffering a lot. Like how? Like how?
What are they here to do?
Like how?
The military, what are they here to do? Pointing guns at innocent civilians. What happened in Ayawa? So we are not going to tolerate it. So why are the people making their way into the building and carrying the forces? So they should know better. So tell me what is happening. What caused this whole situation? Why are you personal? You should rather ask them what they are doing here. You are picking stuff from the warehouse, and that is what they are saying. So I'm asking you to tell me, relax. Yes, so who does it? You tell me, who does it belong to? Are you a resident here? I cannot answer that question. So if the staff are here on...
So I mean, you see why Ghana, it will take too long for us to develop as a country, especially when it gets to the northern region. It will take too long. That's why Nkrumah came, you know, who almost said, I say, oh, we are babies and Kodam, what the free SHSB at the core, so I say, we are pampering them. It is, see, a new pie workers, what they say, attitude. It tells us, say, very shallow guy, one was at the way. Bonina, what did you say? I then won't be on camp, Bonina, would you know? I then a soldier for now, by a deep Bonina soldier for Abba. These are the people, very shallow people. Just watch them. When we your mambo fool, or say, as a journey beside say, And soldier for more say or manager padintino was it no on the own yano. And then a soldier for the pedi just say, I mean, or entitlement to destroy Ghana and they later complain because where they or off or Tamale and NDC ni. I mean, you see, Mubo Manoa, a bebo, Mubetenem, Mubetena will hear Musa. This is sad. A dear quiet, dear come. Go man and say. Just watch it. Sinipa Aquano here no so as what Brofubino. Just watch the analysis on very shallow guy. And these are the people following the NDC. This is terrible. What is this? This is sad. 2024. Because I mean, what we need elections so what? O say o minor, o pese John Mahama adwuma ye den. Obepa no na enema be bra say, okofa sika wo hin won sa me restore o nwen. So don't you think? Oh gosh, this is bad.
Legal ways, we will also take them in any where they want to take it. They cannot do anything. So you are taking it illegally. Is that what you are saying? Illegally, those properties belong to who? We are taking our properties. Okay, so that is the counter argument some of the youth are making. They are saying that, well, if the staff of the assembly, okay, so now some gunshots being fired. The soldiers or the army or the military are trying as much as possible to calm the situation. But unfortunately, in that warehouse, now you see quite a number of equipment being packed here. But we do not really understand why they made their way in here, picking whatever items that they can turn their hands on. So some warning shots. One has been fired again, and they are okay. So now they are throwing stones. So they are now throwing stones. They are outside, and they are throwing stones. Some of them are trying to calm them. And so you see, you saw they are throwing stones in there. So one has to be careful to ensure that he doesn't suffer any injury on the head. So that is what is currently happening here in the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly warehouse. So that is one of the warehouses over there, and the youth are still there, forcefully trying to take out whatever they can lay their hands on. So that the military are trying as much as possible to contain the situation, but it appears it is escalating and getting out of hand. So it appears some reinforcement would have to be made. So some of them are still here, and they are trying as much as possible to contain them. So I think that the situation, slow but sure, is getting under control, except that the youth are outside throwing stones. This is now what the situation is. The throwing of stones, I must say, may escalate the situation. So
right, it is so. Less than 24 hours, Mahama, Ghanaian president, he declared to be the president-elect. Now, the supporters of the NDC, this is what they are doing to the country. So don't forget, say, here poverty comes to the over there. Don't forget, say, they will reap what they sow. So today they are destroying the country, and tomorrow they will complain. Now, let's move on to another side. Right, let's move on to another side. So, where is so Techiman so hwekwanya wo mu behave hwade. Right, so we are showing all these things. How predicted the future of this country called Ghana. I mean, when some party in power, you see how lawlessness, irresponsibility will take control in the country. Now, Mami found court Northern Region. Just watch this video. The same Northern Pandai, Oko Pandai, share, Omo just say, Omo lutu everything, destroying the. I mean, what? Why? And these are the people who say the Omoye boy, the youth are suffering and with the country. Just look at our attitude, our behavior, and you can predict our future. So that's Ghana for you. That's supporters of the NDC party. And this is how hooligans, this is how ghetto gangsters are destroying the country. Now, let's go to another area. Now, we see the same northern region. Shadi was saying, Justice Assembly. Now see the loot.
Already, they've broken the place. You can see them carrying. This is Yendi constituency. Yes, this is what NDC is doing in Yendi constituency. They've broken the doors and they are loading all the rice. Wow. They are looting. This is serious.
That's terrible. So that's how the supporters of John Mahama, the new elected president, that's the supporters, that's their behavior. Right. And I won't say your case we see quickly. And the IGP, etimi arrested almost about 6 suspected guys are looting. The IGP issue letters in fact the police, Ghana Police Service, bravo. Now they are happening. Techima North, Techima South, Yendi, Tamale. I see Ghana for whom some arrest. I see etimi chinipa. Now you do me set as scapegoats. Right, and radionis yebeka IGP issue ama yachichi nipa ni bi omo chichi ebi ni womo we hwe omo and these supporters as usual and these supporters omo nyina no pone Mahama ani mu ase dia de ocheso omo gu drama hani manu na mamu ani mu ase. This is bad. Now another one so ni we omo a eno omo kodi nsam hu no omo a say ni so omo a police force omo chichi omo ye suspects omo do me famra kwan so. Right now yenko yenim na yenko bantama omo. Yeah, Yanko Bantama. The same issues happen in Bantama. But before that, Yanko Bantama. The same thing, Metro Mass in Bantama, Report Junction. Yanko Masa BCG or Yanshadi. Shadi Bantama.
No, I am a Bantama. Metro Mass. Almost here to a very low basis. Yeah, I see a tournament that was so. And no one else
so Utie NDC guys, yes, someone walk out. Now, they are also me catch them say every time NDC be need election be quickly after declaration on all the government institutions echo take over. Ebi no mako it omuko duru ho no mu no ma catch Ghana for say Metro Mass for no air ton cars na sisi ho. I mean, what is the truth? One more koye de ho. Oh, we adwuma but they are intentional to require committee certain police officers. So that's why I almost mind this narrative. And even if it's true, if it is true, they should give us a fact. So, I mean, how? Because they are going to every government office to take control. And I feel they are telling us this. When they come on signal say, yeah, it's we Bantman.
Yeah, man. 4 a.m. now, yeah, I'm 4 a.m.
So what is the point? Or ton bass and Metro Mass for ton bass and say, but because omo kwaye dey you person so obi na eto na monko na monkoje enu nti no mo hye dey criticise no. I know these people. Right. Yenko another one yen hwa dey o ha saying. I mean, terrible. I mean, just 24 hours and we person hu dey near my course hwa dey.
To there be a mama NDC party no enya kono na obi gina nchen a adono kono wadwane bi why ade amu ye enkese se Mahama bampo in a sikrum na oye sade no but because of so onim nyansa a ofiri fia ntete ni nyansa wom a oye very educated in it no onim se ne papa wi ni no Still now, they still need more people to join the party. Into Unqua Bonting and Quaya Sanse Moonway. Nemo may hear for ma. Service Omo Kura party number power. Omunya military ponja and Omunya police, Omunya protocol, Bia will be Biamono, Omono Bay Sadi. I told the young movie Monument Quachiro. Party na Yaba power. We still need more people to join because 4 years is just at the corner. So we need a ban now. That doesn't determine say you are going to be the next president again. People will vote. And now and then a bit attractive. What you say?
Right. So that was, the same issue. Just say everywhere. Almost vandalizing everything. Now said Nima woman anymore. When you show some Mahama na woman abre. Mahama na bebre. Because on a president. But obey you know Omano I want you because I feel that the mama said ye. But you see, as usual, my catcher said the illiteracy level as for more they can't read the lines between 1 and 2. At the end this year, of Dawson was Uncle Phone to about the man this in veranda boys in it just say some phone or tea has it.
What are some of the policies of John Mahama that you remember?
Paddy?
What are some of the policies of John Mahama that you remember?
Remember. Hey. Oh. What do you mean? What do you say?
Some of the policies that you remember.
Brechi.
Niema also be okay.
Mama.
John Mahama.
Anyama de bebre. Why bebre? Kuroma Obama ya trata. Obama ya bobo ya dubo kwa form ya bedo bibia na akoso nyama ne betete so dollar na be form na ye ho atoye se wuti wu wale kurampan ne boy ya de wu kura 200 million wuti me wale se bibia be form le fe ni be 10 million nti yan kramofo na be wale 44 se
eno ana ope
eno ana me be.
So, enyanwa crowd, enyanwa say people can choose Meware 4 over policy, free SHS, Ghana card, credit score systems, and in fact, education. They will choose our Meware 4. This is the typical Ghanaian. Enyanwa, you see the mindset? So, it better take you so long because they like lines. We want to nyansa won't ye. Omon penim de nti we mu no da bia they will be where they are ombe will be bre no omgugu basa na omani tese enti ndc ne betimi amuvu omo na omu de ndc atwitwobo yo sa. And these are the people following the NDC party. It is easy so betima convince omo because ultimi can kakra na ultimi hu how ultimi use internet a little bit. You don't, politics cannot use you like that. You can challenge them, you can decide. This is how it is. A very sad situation. Terrible. Now, Shadi. Just say, why the training woman say, you need less young, yes, but I think, say, the police service. You are doing a fantastic job, but from now to some time in the year, some will beef you up security because I pay more. We know these people. We know the kind of people they follow NDC party, and it's a disgrace to the party. What I say, and they're involved with a lot of backlash in the Ama party, because people are going to now focus it to criticize the party, and they be diverting attention when it comes to development. It's a word to a wise. This is sad. This is terrible. I had the reasons so your friend this year, but we will continue to monitor the situation around, and we'll update you when it comes into a conclusion. Meda was ya no like if you don't want drop comments on. We are monitoring. Ya no share page, now mo be hu de ekoso NDC take over no. Hwe ne mekoso wo man nim basa yonko an ebeye more. Stay here. This is the reason so. Logically, ye di adwen no na be kasa kire nipa. Meda say